You know, Facebook is a funny place to visit. I'm constantly there because I'm very active on it, you know, trying to share what I know. So I see all these things happening. And one of the things that I notice about it, even affects the most noble person that you know, if given this kind of feedback, then they automatically change. Either they start their own group and they hit 1K, or suddenly, like, they say they claim that they heard voices and he told them that they were a great leader. But then suddenly they start making a reach for a leadership position. And we're talking about people that have just stepped out of the doors of colonialism here. People that are still attached to it in a very, very tight way. But suddenly they're a leader. Just because they hit 1K, just because they got 1,000 friends, just because they got 200 likes, suddenly they're a leader. And I'm always going to have a problem with that, because this is a form of deception that they use on my people. I'm among them. I see all this stuff. Heck, it's happened to me. You know, the most honest people, suddenly they go on a power trip. Suddenly nobody can correct them. Suddenly they know it all. Yet they know nothing. All they know is a fairy tale that they made up and memorized. And that fairy tale is about their lives, about how important that they are all of a sudden to our people. You know, and I feel sorry for them, because these are the kind of people that have relapses back into their old lives, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever, you know. They have their relapses back into it, but they claim that they're leaders and they claim that they love their people. Well, I call bullshit on that, because you know deep down the reason you're only saying that is to cover up the fact that you are a piece of shit. And I know plenty of them. Heck, I've been blocked by a lot of people, and that's fine with me. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you how it is. I mean, I know that I shouldn't be the one to actually be approaching people, but you know what? You're affecting my people. You're affecting our process with your fake ass little speeches that probably were stolen from somebody else. I don't care, you know. I'm gonna face up to them. I'm gonna say something, because this slows our process down. Fake leaders, we don't need. We got plenty of already. And chances are, if I'm blocked by them, then you are a fake leader, because you couldn't handle what I had to tell you. You couldn't accept the fact that I'm telling you who you are. You couldn't accept the fact that somebody actually stepped up to you and told you about yourself, that you're a fraud, a fake. And like I said, you're slowing our process down. You may come ahead and, oh yeah, I had this crazy dream and it told me that I was a great leader, or all my life I always been a leader. Sure, man, sure. Yeah, a leader had to go down to the liquor store to buy the beer, right? A leader had to score some crack, meth, whatever the heck you're into. It's ridiculous. And like I said, this is just bad for us, because then other people suddenly start following them, and they start believing them. And that's where the deception comes in. The misinformation, the misguiding of our people. Instead of handing them the ticket to wake up, what you're actually doing is you're pulling them back into that door that you are hiding behind. And that is something that I'm gonna speak up against. Like I said, it ain't right for our people to be taken advantage of. We have been taken advantage of long enough, and especially for our own to do that to us, that's unacceptable. We are not religious people. And that's another thing. Some of them, they start altering, you know, certain things. They start saying that it's okay to be religious because it makes you a good person. And they feed their followers this bullshit. And then there's the ones that try to have complete control over their followers. Tell them what to read, tell them what to do. There's all forms of fake leaders out there. But rest assured, like I said, that if I'm blocked by you, then chances are you are a fake leader. This is Az'un, Papul, Shuvan. Our past, our land, our bloodline, our future.